Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Little Epicton. Yeah, today we're back in our lovely little town, or I might even say little city, because it's growing like crazy. In between the last episode and now, I have been building a little bit to tackle the highway situation for the new hilltop corner, which I will change into the hilltop district, so that so that it is more fitting for the size of it. Ooh, something went wrong there. Let's see. I also moved the filthy water waste drain pipe to pollute this small lake instead of the coastline, because it was getting a little bit out of hand. Still is, but it's already looking a lot better, at least at the river. And yeah, so let's get into looking what all I did. First of all, I got a comment last time that there was a one-way road connected to a two-way road, and that I should fix this. Thanks again for the shout-out. I never would have noticed this myself. Yeah, so let's fix that. I also created a new district named Apocalypton. Yeah, as you guys can see in the title, and as I've said before, we are playing in the Natural Disasters DLC, which makes it so that it could very well be that there will be a disaster on hand someday. So I added a disaster response unit, some fire, a helicopter depot, a deep space raider, and a few commercial office buildings to fill it up. And with that, we now have a district where people can find out if the apocalypse is upon them already. We also have been looking around with highway systems. The hilltop corner was way too busy as it was already, and yeah, I've been hard at work to clear it out a little bit. My plan is to, besides the big ring, to have two middle roads going through the district as a sort of a cross, which will make it so that people can easily pass through the districts without getting too much traffic jams. Yeah, furthermore, the city has pretty good traffic so far, for which I'm quite proud, but I think that might all change if we introduce high density buildings to the city, which I wanted to do today. So yeah, with the latest how's it called? With the latest upgrade, we unlocked a high density residential zoning, high density commercial zoning, and offices, which we can now start adding to a city to create a densely packed bundle of joy for the people. Yeah, I think we should just get onto it. Add out the entire Kent Hills. I think the Waterloo district might benefit from staying the way it is, because of it being, well, basically our old city center, and it might be cool to keep it that way. But I do plan on making this entirely upgraded with new high density housing, so that yeah, our city can grow crazy big. Because of deleting all this, we have a small dent in our population, but I'm quite sure that before the end of this episode, we'll be roaring around a 12,000 or something, because all these buildings can contain way more people inside of them. A normal building is 2 households, something like that, and if you look at one of these high density buildings, then you can see, like, what is it, 5 households already. That's at the first stage. Let's also add some policies to this district. We've put lightning rods in so far, but that's not really something super important. But I do want an education boot, free public transportation, so that they actually use it, then the traffic doesn't get too bad. And how about we make the parks a little bit nicer for them? So yeah, we'll just leave that to grow. Right now we're dealing with a slight deficit because of it, so it might be a good thing to just let it go along and make sure that it will grow quickly. So I'll join in with you guys in a minute or two.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole
Oh
could
no,
strike at any
guys,
minute. Residents should take precautionary
it
measures.
seems that there will be a sinkhole somewhere. Oh boy, I hope that it will not be inside of the city. Wait, where? Incoming sinkhole, where? Oh, thank goodness. It's way out of the city, but that only shows that bad things can happen. That's, I think, our first official disaster.
A sinkhole
look at
occurred
it.
somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any
Terrible.
information.
Well, that's also immediately a good way to find out. Let's see. To fade out the terrain. Let's see. We can fill it up with some soil we have left over. And make it all look a bit better again. But as you guys can see, yeah, real trouble is around the corner, and we should be careful for it. Because, yeah, the sinkhole could have also been under the middle plaza, and then Yield Faithful will no longer be with us. Let's see, what is happening over here? What's wrong? Not enough customers. Well, we're getting you more and more residents. We're still slightly below, yeah, below the budget, but I think we'll be capable of getting going. In the time that I was away, I made sure that the people can actually properly get into the city by connecting it also up like that. As soon as this is empty, which it is, luckily, we can upgrade the last bit of highway over here, which will be a highway leading all the way out of the city onto the highway. There's also one leading in, which goes through the district and can also go into the city. Which completes the first two highways I want to build. There will also be a second pair of highways going likewise. Let's see, like this, to make it into a cross, and I think we could benefit from a nice and big roundabout in the middle to enable people to also switch around where they want to go. Let's yeah, let's actually start moving everything out of the way and get to building that. I'll see you guys when it's done. See ya. Okay, guys, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Yeah, but I finally managed to, to create a sort of a highway system around the hilltop corner. It's now all connected, apart from some off and on ramps. Between sessions, I will try and fill it all in so that we will no longer have to spend many episodes wondering what is happening in the hilltop corner, and we can instead focus on the rest of the city. Yeah, it was a bit of a building episode. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, then don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section and a like at the video. If you liked it and you haven't yet, then don't forget to subscribe, because I download videos like these very regularly, and yeah, I would love you to watch them. Don't forget to share this video with your grandma, and don't forget to have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye.